Back in studio with the guys to offer some thoughts, and I want to start there. I know we didn't see it in the highlight, Dame, but that's a star left tackle that got moved from the right side to the left side because of an already omission on that offensive line. They've dealt with it already, but what does this suggest moving forward if Joe Alt is out again for a significant amount of time?
You've just got to reshuffle, reorganize, see who can play the spots, who's going to be your best right tackle through your left tackle. That's what the Chargers have to do. They've been plagued with injuries. It goes even further than the offensive line. No Amarian Hampton, no Najee Harris. It seems like Justin Herbert is always dealing with things like this, whether it's injuries to his teammates, not having the guys. I mean, we know Quentin Johnson had a lot of drops last season, but at the end of the day, Justin Herbert is still stringing together good performance after good performance and winning football games. So they're going to have to figure out what they're going to do on this offensive line, who goes where, how you're going to have to get some guys in positions they maybe never played before. But when you've got a guy like Justin Herbert behind you, that gives a lot of guys confidence.
Ben, it is always easier said than done to plug another piece and try and move forward. Do you sense a different clock in Justin Herbert's head when he doesn't have his piece on the left side?
1,000%. I mean, the ball starts and stops with this offense, at least the last couple of years. How do we try to find a way to protect Justin Herbert, right? And all of a sudden, left tackle goes down, right tackle questionable to come back today. So I know Herbert shouldn't be thinking about that, but internally, every time you go out there, it's got to speed up just a little bit, right? Knowing that there might be some uncertainty on your edges.
Maybe they play this one a little bit closer with the Tennessee Titans than intended. Maybe Alt a piece of that. Road ahead for Tennessee. I know it's hard to look at right now, but what does it look like?
It's actually, and you know what? I got some flack from Titans fans when I said this after they fired Brian Callahan. I said, it is possible the offense is going to look worse. Don't let this final score fool you, right? In years from now, we're going to look back and say, oh, the Titans who were turned out 1-8, they only lost by a possession. There was no offensive touchdown in this game. In fact, in the 3 games since they have fired Brian Callahan, and I'm not saying it wasn't the right thing to do, the necessary thing to do, but when you installed Mike McCoy as the interim head coach, you took away your offensive game planner and caller, essentially, in Callahan. They've scored 3 offensive touchdowns in the 3 games since they fired Callahan. There was one of those that was a garbage time touchdown. So this offense is not getting better. In fact, you could argue it's getting worse, and it could continue to get worse before the Tuesday trade deadline. Calvin Ridley could be dealt. You look on the defensive side. There's more guys on the defensive side who could be dealt. At the top of that would be Arden Key. Look for him to ultimately be moved in the next 48 hours. But this is not going, I don't think, going to get better for the Titans.
Now 0-3 under McCoy in that interim role, being outscored by about 40 points over those 3 games. Most games with 2 or more passing at 27 or younger. Young, gifted, and getting it done. Jay Herbo does it again with his 50th such game.